Watch and learn.
Please charge responsibly.
Pardon me.
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the Reinhardt edition of Tips and Tricks with Sean Guy. There's a lot of depth to playing Reinhardt, and I'm gonna share some less known tips and tricks with you to hopefully take your gameplay to the next level. So let's get right into it. So what is swing animation cancel? When you swing with Reinhardt, you actually don't have to wait out the full animation, and you can cancel it into a shield midway. This is crucial to maximize your shield uptime and keep your teammates alive. So the next time you have an annoying Genji or Tracer around you, just remember that during the time you're swinging your hammer, your teammates behind you are taking fire. Use this animation cancel to shield back up quickly to minimize incoming damage. And with this in mind, let's move on to tip number 2. Well, what do you mean by mind games? If the opposing team also has a Rein, you must be able to outplay him. If you drop your shield at the wrong time, it means a team wipe. It's kinda similar to fighting games like Street Fighter. When do you block and when do you hit? And also, can you fake a hit and then counterattack? Well, you know how Zarya can eat up your Fire Strike to increase her energy because she sees it coming from a mile away? What if you drop your shield for a second to trick her into thinking that you're gonna use Fire Strike or swing into her, thus wasting her shield cooldown? What about when you know that the opposing Rein has his ultimate ready? You can use the same mind game that you used with Zarya's bubble, where you drop your shield for a brief second to bait out the opposing Rein's ultimate. And here's another example. Tip number 3. You might think that this is an obvious tip, but this is actually a really important concept, so please bear with me. This is what makes Reinhardt so much better than Orisa in most scenarios. He's a moving wall, and Orisa's shield is stationary. I've seen too many Reins lead their team up to a choke and then sit there until the team somehow got a pick or until their teammates start using ults before walking in. This is not good. I know that some teams just won't follow you in, but communicate to the best of your abilities and walk them through with your shield. Don't waste your shield health while sitting at choke. Don't wait for picks or ultimates, since by the time you have them, the other team has already built up their support ults. Every second wasted at a choke is a second wasted on your capture timer, so take charge, pick a path, communicate, and then slowly walk them in. When the opportunity comes, initiate to the best of your ability. Okay, I'm gonna be honest here. For a lot of Reinhardts, I want to simply ask them to unbind their charge key and just never use it at all. It would actually improve their gameplay substantially, since they would spend more time shielding their teammates and less time feeding. Personally, I only use charge in the following situations: to peel for my backline, when I have a guaranteed pin and kill, when my shield is about to expire and I see an initiation opportunity, and to counter an enemy Rein's charge with my own. These are not the only times you should use charge, but these situations are the most safe from mistakes. Charge is Reinhardt's only ability to peel enemies away from his backline heroes. For example, if a Winston jumps in behind your backline with his ultimate, you need to make a decision whether or not it's safe to drop your shield and peel for your teammates. A lot of the time, your teammates are better off with the protection of your shield, but there are situations when you need to drop it. Like this one, where I see a guaranteed pin opportunity. And this one, where I just make sure I kill someone after I use my ult. Honestly, Reinhardt is one of those heroes where even if you do everything right, your team might not be able to pull through and there's nothing you can do, especially if your teammates can't take out an enemy Bastion. However, having a solid Reinhardt on your team is a godsend, and I'd love to see more of them on my team, which is the reason why I made this video. And that's the story, guys. I know 4 tips isn't much, but instead of making a tips and tricks guide with things most players already know, I wanted to share points with examples that would actually be helpful. If you liked what you saw, if you learned something, if you're a better Rein than me and want to teach me some new tips, or anything at all, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more Overwatch content. I'm gonna do my best to post one interesting video per day. Also, I'm planning on streaming ranked games regularly in Master Plus rank, so check out my Twitch channel as well. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate every single one of you. See you guys next time. Sean Guy out.